Hello students, after the completion of preparations of alkynes, now we switch over to the another portion, is the physical properties of alkynes. As we know that in the case of physical properties of alkyne, most of the case of any functional group, we have to discuss about the physical properties. First one, physical state, means solid, liquid or gaseous in nature. Then about odor, means smell, if a compound is having a odorless or having a specific or characteristics odor. Then melting point and boiling point, mostly boiling point. Next, solubility, if the compound is water soluble or not. If water soluble, if not water soluble or not miscible in water, so in which solvent the compound is soluble. And then after, density. So these are the main particularly features that we have to discuss in the physical properties of alkyne. So now we first concentrate about the physical state. So as we know that the physical state in the alkyne case, first three members of this family. Who are the first three members of this family? The first three members of the family is likewise. One is CH triple bond CH ethyne. Then CH3 C triple bond CH propyne. And then CH3 CH2 C triple bond CH, either butanine or the isomers of this butanine is but2ine 2. Okay, so these first three members, ethyne, propyne and butane, these are the colorless gases. They are colorless gases. Okay, so they are gaseous in nature because oxyacetylene, which can be used in electric arc welding, so they are gaseous in nature. Now the next 8 are, next 8 means first 3 which can be end with 4 carbon, then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So this next 8 means from 5 carbon C5 to C12. They are liquids in while the higher ones are solid in nature, right? Means from 13 to onwards, they are solid in nature. So this is about the physical state. Okay, now what about the smell? All the alkynes are odorless except acetylene. As we know that in the case of this acetylene, having some garlic smell or some characteristic smell, but likewise garlic smell. Why this garlic smell? Because this is due to the presence of phosphine, the name of this compound in the nitrogen family. Number 2 compound is phosphorus, so it's a hydride of phosphorus is a phosphine. It's a toxic compound too. So this phosphine having a garlic smell, and this phosphine which can be from the impurities, right? So impurities in the form of when we have to prepare a ethyne from calcium carbonate, at that time some calcium phosphate or whatever the impurities which can be present in calcium carbonate. So a little bit garlic smell of acetylene which can be observed. Then after, melting point and boiling point. Mostly boiling point we have to discuss for this 1, 2, 3 members, then C5 to C12. So we have to discuss mostly boiling point. Slightly higher than those of the corresponding alkenes and alkanes. For example, if having the same molecular formula, if I having a compound of alkane, right? Then alkene, and then alkyne, then alkyne. So compared to alkane and alkene, so they are higher in nature. Next one is solubility. Solubility means they are insoluble in water. Why they are insoluble in water? Because alkyne is mostly non-polar in nature, slightly polar in nature compared to the alkane and alkene, but readily dissolves in ether, benzenes and CCl4. Why? Because this ether, benzene and CCl4, they are non-polar in nature, and alkyne is also having a non-polar nature. So non-polar means likewise like formula. is applied in the case of solubility. So this is about the solubility. What about the density? Density is increased as the molecular size increases. As we know that density is equal to mass upon volume. So if mass is increasing, it means that density is increasing. But mind well, they are lesser than the water. So they are particularly float over to the water. So this is all about the physical properties of alkynes. Now next point, we move to the most important point, is the chemical properties of alkynes. But before we start the chemical properties of alkyne, now the questions arise in our mind that what is the chemical properties difference between alkenes and alkynes, because alkenes also having a double bond and alkynes also having a unsaturated in nature, so they are having a pi bond. So what is the reactivity of alkyne versus alkene? So first we have to focus on a reactivity of alkynes versus alkenes, right? Reactivity of alkynes versus alkenes. So although alkynes contain 2 pi bonds, as we know that alkyne contains 2 pi bond, because C, for example, C triple bond CH, so first pi bond and second pi bond, okay? Yet there are less reactive than alkenes towards the electrophilic additions reactions. For example, if I having a C double bond C, H and H, so it's a ethene, right? They having a 2 pi bonds while this is having a 1 pi bonds. Even though they having a 2 weaker pi bonds, but this is less reactive than alkene. So what's the reason behind that? First one, any particularly practical evidence or any observations for this phenomena? Yes. This is supported by the observations that a majority of the additions reactions of alkynes, right, are catalyzed by, because we have to handle these reactions with the help of catalyst like Hg plus 2 means it's a heavy metal, Ba plus 2. So this catalyst like heavy metal that we have to use. But in case of alkene, right, no such catalysts are needed. It means that the reactivity of alkyne compared to the alkene is lower in nature. This lower reactivity of alkyne as compared to the alkenes towards the electrophilic additions reactions is due to following 2 reasons, because there are 2 reasons behind that. First, reason number first. What is the reason number first? Due to greater electronegativity, due to greater electronegativity of what? Of sp hybridizations, atoms of triple bond. Because in the case of alkyne, we know that is a sp hybridizations while sp2 hybridizations. Okay, so pi electrons of alkynes, these pi electrons of alkynes are more tightly held by the carbon atoms than pi electrons of alkene, hence are less easily available for the reactions with electrophiles. For example, if any attack of electrophile, right, so they are readily available, but in this case the bond length is decreasing due to sp hybridizations. Number two point. What is number 2 point? Because in the case of sp hybridizations, as we know that the percentage of S character is 50%, while in case of sp2 hybridizations, percentage of S characteristics is only 33.33%. It means that more amount of S character means because S orbital is near to the nucleus, that means they are tightly held by the carbon atoms, okay, while in this case 33.33%. so compared to the alkene, it's a less tightly held by a carbon. So that's the point number 1. What is the point number 2? The point number 2 is like that. This is due to cylindrical nature of the pi electrons. What is the meaning of that? Because as we know that in our prior session or prior lecture, we discussed about the structure of a triple bond in the case of ethyne. In the case of ethyne, we know the pi electron of a triple bonds are more delocalized than pi electrons of double bond. In other words, the pi electrons of triple bonds are less readily available for additions reactions than those of the double bond. So, consequently, alkynes are less reactive than alkenes. Once again, the pi electrons of triple bond are more delocalized than pi electron of a double bond. So that's the point of this cylindrical nature of a. So this point which can be discussed in our reactivity of alkynes, right? Reactivity of alkynes. So little bit not that can be discussed in our this lecture. So you have to write down, and already I post in your group in the form of a JPG or PDF version. Okay. Then we switch over to the chemical properties of alkyne. What is the meaning of chemical properties of alkyne? So alkyne shows a acidic character. This is the most important features that we have to discuss in the chemical reactions of alkynes. So what is the acidic characters of alkynes? Alkyne shows acidic character. Number 2, electrophilic additions reactions. They sometimes gives a nucleophilic additions reactions too. Reductions, oxidations and polymerizations reactions. So these are the reactions that we have to observe. Number 1, once again, first we have to discuss about the acidic nature, right? So this point which cannot be discussed in the case of alkene and alkyne. Why we discuss in this particularly alkyne compound? Then we move to the electrophilic addition reaction. Electrophilic addition reactions, and then reduction reaction, oxidation reaction and polymerization reactions. So these are our main points that we have to discuss in the case of chemical reactions of alkynes, right? So first we focus on the acidic characters of alkyne. So acidic characters of alkyne is like that. In the case of ethyne, why the acidic character that we have to observe? Because unlike alkenes and alkenes, the hydrogen atoms attached to the triple bond of alkynes, acetylenic hydrogens are acidic in nature. Simple reasons is like that. sp hybridizations, more tightly attached. So the bond between this CH sigma, so carbon is little bit more electronegative compared to the carbon in double bond and compared to the carbon in single bond. So it means that you have observed this delta minus nature and delta plus nature in alkyne. So this is shown by the following 3 reactions. When we have to discuss about the ethyne, because sodium is a strong base, 200 degrees centigrade temperature is required. Sodium is alkali in nature, so at that time this ethyne, hydrogen of this ethyne act as a acidic in nature. So we convert into 2CH triple bond C minus Na plus and hydrogen is removed. So it's a liberation of hydrogen and we get a product is like that, sodium acetylide. Sodium acetylide is our product. So when ethyne it reacts with sodium at 200 degrees centigrade temperature, we get a product sodium acetylide. It means that this is acidic in nature. Same particularly we have to discuss about the propyne. This propyne, when we sodamide means they are very good basic nature compound. So as we know that this is delta minus delta plus acidic hydrogen, so this acidic hydrogen is converted into ammonia and this sodium is attached with a C. So Ca3C triple bond C minus Na plus, here the ionic bond is formed. In this case sodium propionate and ammonia is liberated. So the overall reactions gives the certain types of idea like that. Alkyne is more acidic than alkene and alkene is more acidic than alkane. So this is about the acidity of a alkane. Sometimes we have to discuss like that the Ka, that we have to study in your equilibrium chapter, Ka is almost approximate 10 raised to minus 25. While in this case, you observed a Ka is a dissociation constant for a weak acid. So it's 10 raised to minus 35. And in this case, Ka is near about 10 raised to minus 40. So it may be noted that the hydrocarbons are very weak acid as compared to the water, alcohols and carboxylic acid. So here ethyne means your acetylene is 10 raised to 20 times and ethane is 10 raised to 35 times less acidic than ethanoic acid. So this is about the acidic character of a alkyne group. So now in our next sessions we have to discuss about the electrophilic addition reactions. Today we completed acidic characters of alkyne, what's the chemical properties behind that and physical properties. Okay, now in next sessions we continue with our journey with the electrophilic addition reactions. Thank you very much.